And we're off and running from Gillette. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
Jones has had a tumultuous career. That's with a capital T, by the way, that continues to have some ups and downs. Maybe part of that's playing under the bright lights in the big city of New York. But he's had some tough outings. He's had some brilliant outings. He's had some ups. He's had some downs. But he did take a team to the playoffs, and he's got to use that experience, build off of that confidence to do it again.
Option design here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw. Here's Jones. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Jones now to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's a give up the middle. Singletary wants the first and more. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Jones looking to throw. Connects with Johnson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Coming right to Singletary. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 2 yards on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Jones. Has it in close. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here they were sharp, They were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, the 3rd overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
What a wild draft it was back in April. 6 quarterbacks in the top 12, and Drake May, he was number 3 on that list. He was number 3 because this guy's got some tools now. He's big, he's athletic, he's got a brilliant arm, and he's got quite an opportunity with a first-time head coach here in New England.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. May looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Taken at the 25. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And that is where they'll start the next drive. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Jones to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing here, Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, well, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow their early lead to 13. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. First and 10 now from the 30. The give inside to Gibson. Escapes a defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. And that's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of gain.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 4. Has the connection to Jones. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Made a throw it. Complete. It's Bourne. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Second and 3 now. Here's May. That's taken in by Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England first down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's complete to Stevenson.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Gibson here from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. In motion right is Jones. Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Throwing is May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 1-score game in the first half. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants and Darius Slayton with the football once again. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Jones. That one is caught left side of the field. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Singletary again. And he'll get it up to the 44. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Throwing now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Jones looking to throw. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
2nd and 3 now. Jones now to throw. He's got Bellinger. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To throw, here's Jones. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Jones rifles it, and it's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. It's an option to the left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's dropped just
offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. They just witnessed maybe the most impressive drive we've seen all game, Brock, and now they get a chance to answer with one of their own.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To throw, here's May. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. May now. And the catch is made. Oh, wait a second. Okay, they're saying he was out of bounds. Didn't get both feet in. Incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's May to the air. Right side, got a man, complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants and Devin Singletary back out on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Got it, man. Robinson has it.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Jones to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Throwing here, Jones. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Got him in over the middle. Complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw now. He's got it. Room to run. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 now. Able to get it to Singletary. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. One last play before the break. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it all the way down close to the 15 before going out.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Gano ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. May looking to throw. Able to find Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Stevenson heading right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. May. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He's got it at the 14. He breaks the tackle, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now, elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And this one does not go far. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. Now Jones. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Patriots are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
The New England offense running out now. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. They're set up at the 35 now. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Made a throw it. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
4th down's going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the gap closes to 14 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Giants and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He finds Slayton. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here on 1st down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing now, off play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throw in on 3rd and long. No hesitation, and that one's caught. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that makes it 2nd and goal.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He gets it headed right, and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No pickup on that run, and it leaves them 4 yards out on 3rd and goal.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Flush down out to his left. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 3-possession game. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Patriots running their offense out there. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
The give here on 2nd. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Breaks through, and he might break away. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
The give inside to Stevenson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 39. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third and a lone yard coming up. May now. Jones reels it in. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. This is the end of the third quarter. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds his man en route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And he's got a free play here. He'll get this to Henry. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Complete, it's Bourne. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Design bootleg here. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast, trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Here's Slide to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. They go play action here. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Throwing here, Jones. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. He completes it in traffic. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Throw on 3rd down. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. give left side for Singletary. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They'll stick with Singletary. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Jones looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Gano for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. May looking to throw. That one complete to Stevenson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 34. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Here's May. That finds Gibson, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Second and 3 now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots lower the deficit they face. Here's Slide to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one. And he works this to the 38 before going down. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. New set of downs for him at the 38. And he takes a knee. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And they'll kneel this one down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. And they'll kneel it down. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group.